allow them to go through and do that are really powerful. Because you create that connection in it. You're playing a game. You can, unlike life, you can pause it whenever you want. You can come back to it when you have the time. So I think these games that have connections with other individuals, is really good. I think they're much better than the ones that you're just going through and doing on your own. And then it goes to starting to do with exercise. There are two types. There's exercise you can try and get people to do on their own. I actually think those have the least likelihood of succeeding. So anything that's yet another 5-10 minute workout on your own will have a quick half-life and people will stop using it. I think the two things that work in terms of trying to do it in groups is you need to find a context by which they can do it with other people. And that I think the social of people going in, showing up is what's really powerful. There's a program called Silver Sneakers.
Oh, yes. I know Silver Sneakers.
Yeah, so Silver Sneakers, when you speak to the people that use it, they don't like it as much for the exercise, which they do get. But the number one thing is that I want to go there, and if I don't show up, people go, "Where are you?" And I told people I'll be there. I'm going to go and show up. So what gets people to it is the fact that it's a social commitment. I told you I'm going to show up for it. I will. And I think that's exactly what you need to bring to the games, to get people to exercise. Is that we're going to get people who are going to show up and exercise together and go through. And now, what I like about virtual reality in this case is, one, as you develop it, you can show different people different exercises. So it allows people to both be in the same class, so to speak, and very quickly do differentiated exercises, which is very fulfilling to all. You can say, "Oh, we finished the class, and you worked out 3 times more than I can, but you can." And I think that's what I think Orange Theory does well. I don't know if you attended any of their classes, but Orange Theory, the way they try to level set the full room is they give everybody heart rate monitors, and if you're in shape, you have to work much harder to get your heart rate up. If you're not, you don't. But it sort of level sets everybody. You can go into it with many different people, and those who are fit end up working much harder because they can. And I think you can do that in virtual reality because it's very easy then to give you differentiated exercises across, so that everybody feels that they've participated, they've done as much as they can, and they leave feeling good. And the good thing is people don't see what you're doing. It's not like they say, "Oh, you're doing a very simple crunch or something," and everybody gets to see their world, and it can be a world with avatars where you see the other people. That's based on you don't see yourself, you see other people, and it can modify everybody to seem as if they're doing what the right level is. So I think that's what I think is the most, is you can get the social connection between people. You get the social commitment of, I'm going to show up and go through and do it, and allows people to do it at whatever level they happen to be in. So I think that's an area it's really worth pushing, because I think there's a lot you can do there.
Awesome. Yeah, that really integrates a lot. So
I think that's the area for you to, if you really want to sort of pull a lot together, I think that's an incredible place. You can bring in social, you can bring in health, you can bring in all these different things into one, and people will enjoy it.
Mm-hmm. Great. And then, John, how about the last area of relaxation and meditation? Your thoughts on that?
So there's actually, I think, a lot of companies that have been going through and tackling that. Have you looked at any of the companies in that space?
A few of us have, and we do know that this area probably populates, has the most amount of activity out there than the others.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly. So when I look across it, this is the one area where I think people tend to gravitate to the first is thinking about the full relaxation, meditation. And I'll combine one is stress relief. I remember I was looking at a company, and they will come back to me, where what they did for people is they allowed you to, if you're go through a procedure or something, they put you into this VR world to complete